three different maps and three different game modes in the Secret World. And the first one we're taking a look at today is the battle for the control of Stonehenge. In Stonehenge, each of the three secret societies has sent a team of 5 players to represent them in the battle. And this is sort of domination / King of the Hill type of game mode. And the mechanics are the secret society with the most players inside the inner ring of Stonehenge will slowly start to accumulate points. And once you reach a certain amount of points, you will win. But you also score points for killing or knocking out players from the opposing factions. So this again ties a lot into what I talked earlier about the skills. What skills do you bring? Do you bring skills to sort of buff your defenses and try to dig into the middle and hold the middle and score points that way? Or do you sort of spec into assaulting and relentlessly assaulting and trying to knock the other players out and score points that way? So it's quick-paced, fast respawn, heavy action, a lot of fun in this map. The next location that we're taking a look at today is the lost city of Shambhala, which is located in the Himalayan mountains. It's a really beautiful playfield. Cue epic reveal. This is our ranked arena game mode, where players sign up with pre-made teams and are matched up against other teams with a similar rating. So this is all about sort of playing the leaderboards, trying to climb the ladder to represent your faction in the best way possible, but also for good rewards. The mechanics in the playfield is fairly simple. It's a death match where the last man standing kind of game mode. But there's a lot of prestige in this, like what skills do you bring and flavor of the month and how do you counter the flavor of the month build and stuff like that. And yes, you can knock players off from that edge and watch them fall to their impending doom. It's a lot of fun. The last game mode that we're taking a look at today is the battle for El Dorado. El Dorado is the biggest PvP map that we're taking a look at today, at least, where each of the 3 secret societies has sent 10 players to represent them, so 30 players in total in this game mode. And here it's all about fighting for the control of these 4 ancient magical idols. And what we're seeing on screen right now is basically a situation where each of the 3 secret societies has 1 idol each, and they're fighting for the capture of the last idol, which is located on top of this pyramid. And the mechanics here are somewhat comparable to capture the flag, but there's a twist to it. In traditional capture the flag, players capture a flag, bring it to their base, they score a point, and then they really don't have to think about that flag anymore. But in this game mode, players have to hold on to these idols to slowly accumulate points. If any of the 3 secret societies control all 4 idols, the game is over and they win. What's cool about this is that usually PvP maps are symmetrical, but that's not the case here. There are some bases that are easy to defend, some that are hard to defend. There are choke points and elevated spaces and nooks and crannies and caves. So this again ties into the stuff that I'm talking about the skills. You want to sort of grab as many idols as you can, and then pick the base or the geography that suits your skills, or your skill set, your build. If you're spec'd into lots of soaking up damage and heavy defense, then you might want to look for the choke points and stand in the middle and hold the enemies off. But maybe you brought a lot of knockbacks, for instance. Then you might want to stand on top of one of the pyramids and sort of try to knock players off the edge and use that to your advantage. So it's all about picking the geography to match your build. So as we're taking a look at some of the PvP uniforms, I'm gonna... Yeah, we're in PvP, players are using uniforms, and that's basically what we saw now. First the Templars, that was the Dragon, and finally the Illuminati. With that, yeah, okay. Then lastly, we're going to take a look at a video that sort of explains or shows the scope of the game in total.